In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, পরম করুণাময়, অতিশয় দয়াবান আল্লাহর নামে শুরু করিলাম। বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম। Dear students, today again I am in my basic English class and my topic is past perfect tense. In the previous classes, I discussed all the structures of present tense and also I discussed past indefinite and past continuous. So this is the turn of past perfect tense, and past perfect tense is actually used to express an action that took before another action in the past, and it is also used to express an action that took place before any specific time in the past. And the structure of it is subject, head, verb 3, object. Verb 3 actually stands for past participle form. And just before making the sentences, I'd like to introduce you with the 8 subjects again. That is 8 subjects we use usually in our everyday life. These are I, you, we, they, he, she, it, some. And by using these subjects, I'm going to make sentences. And at the beginning, I would like to show you some verb forms. These are verb, that is present form of the verb, past form of the verb, verb 2, past participle form, verb 3. And let us consider the verb see, then verb 2, saw, verb 3, seen. See, saw, seen. Lose, lost, lost. Visit, visited, visited. Stay, study, study, studied, studied. I repeat, study, studied, studied. Read, read, read. Play, played, played. Rain, rained, rained. Operate, operated, operated. Now, by using the verb 3 form, I'm going to make sentences. You please observe carefully. Now, let us consider the subject I, and the structure is subject, head, verb 3, object. So, the word I is going to take had. I had. If the verb is see, then it would be seen. I had seen a bird. I had seen a bird. Now, as per my requirement, I can say I had seen him. Now, let us consider the verb lose. Lose, lost, lost. We had lost. Verb 3 form of lose is lost. We had lost it. Or we can use instead of it pen. We had lost the pen. Now, when the verb is visit, it would be visited. We had visited. We had visited the area. Now, let us consider verb study. They had studied. They had studied while they had studied English. Now, when the verb is read, he had. Read. Verb 3 form of read is read. He had read a book. He had read the story. Then, when the verb is play, verb 3 form is played. She had played cricket. She had played cricket. When the verb is rain, the verb 3 form would be rained. It had rained here. Now, if the verb is operate, Sami had. Operated computer. Now, dear students and viewers, my topic was past perfect tense and its structure was subject, head, verb 3, object, and I made sentences by using the subjects. Initially, I used the subject I, so I had seen a bird when the verb was see. So, verb 3 form of see is seen. So, I had seen a bird. Then, instead of bird, we can use a boy. I had seen a boy, or I can say I had seen the boy. Now, when the subject is you had lost it, or I can say you had lost the pen. Now, we had visited the area. Now, they had studied well. They had studied English. they had studied mathematics. Now he had read a book. He had read War and Peace. He had read a poem. This is how, by changing the subject and by changing the object, we can make sentences. She had played cricket. She had made food. Now it had rained here, because when I started the basic English class, I told that rain and storm use it as the subject. So when the matter of rain has come here, I used it as the subject. So the sentence is, it had rained here. Now Sami had operated computer. Now let us consider another set of verb, and the verb here is eat, and verb form would be eat, ate, eaten, drink, drank, drunk, came, come, came, come, help, helped, helped, bring, brought, brought, look, looked, looked, storm, storm, stormed, do, did, done. So here in this structure, actually I am going to use these verbs, and the verb form of these verbs would be used. Now let us use. Now here let us consider the verb eat, and the verb form of it would be eaten. So I had eaten. I had eaten rice. Now I can use I had eaten the cake. I had eaten the mango. As per my requirement, I can change my object, and you can also change your objects. You had. Now the verb is drink. Drink, drank, drunk. So you had drunk water. You had, instead of water, we can write any other liquids. Now we had. Now the verb is come, came, come. We had come here. We had come here. Now the verb is help. So verb form of the word help would be helped. They had helped. They had helped the poor. They had helped the poor. Instead of the poor, we can use they had helped us. Now when the word he had bring, that is the verb form of the word bring would be brought. He had brought. He had brought an umbrella. He had brought an umbrella. Now when the subject is she had looked. The verb would be looked. She had looked at me. Now when the verb is storm, it had stormed. It had stormed violently. V-I-O-L-E-N-T, violently here. Now when the subject is Sami, let us consider the verb do, then it will be Sami had done. Sami had done the work. That is, as per the structure, again I have made 8 sentences, and you can continue to make sentences. It is actually very much easy. So just by following the structure, you can continue to make unlimited sentences. And at the time of using any expression that took place in the past time, we can use this structure easily. Subject, had, verb, object. Now let us consider that there are 2 works. That is the work A and the work B. There are 2 words named A and B. When the work actually happened, the work A happened before the work B, then we can use this structure like this. That is subject had verb 3 object would be used before the word before. I repeat, the structure subject had verb 3 object. I repeat, subject had verb 3 object would be used before before. Now let us consider the word before here. Now this structure subject had verb 3 object would be used before the word before. Now here the structure is subject had verb 3 object. Now it would be used before before. That is, let us make sentences. I had eaten rice before you came. You had drunk water before she came. We had come here before the accident took place. They had helped the poor before they died. He had brought an umbrella before it rained. Subject had verb 3 object. Again the subject is she had looked at me. She had looked at me before we talked. She had looked at me before we talked. It had stormed violently before it rained. Sami had done the work before I came. That is, in the previous time, when two works actually takes place, then one work is actually done in the previous time in comparison with the other. So, when the work is done in the previous time before the another one, then the earlier work is expressed by the structure subject had verb 3 object. That is why I had eaten rice before you came. You had drunk water before they came. We had come here before it rained. They had helped the poor before they died. He had brought an umbrella before it rained. She had looked at me before we talked. It had stormed violently before it rained. Sami had done the work before I told. Now, here is another word named after. Then, this structure subject had verb 3 object is used after the word after. It is really very much interesting to hear that after. That is, this structure is used after the word after. That is, I came. That is subject, verb 2, object. Now let us consider subject, verb 2. I came after I had eaten rice. Again, you came after you had drunk water. We came after we closed the door. I repeat, we closed the door after we had come here. They played after they had helped the poor. She cooked after he had brought an umbrella. She smiled after she had looked at me. I repeat, she smiled after she had looked at me. It rained after it had stormed violently. Sami did after Sami had, I repeat, Sami played after Sami had done the work, or we played after Sami had done the work. That is, subject had verb 3 object. This structure is closely related with two words. These are after and before, and this structure is used before the word before and after the word after. That is, let us make some more sentences from our practical life. That is, let us consider the word the train. The train. This is the subject. So, the train had, verb 3 of the word come is come. The train had come before we reached. R-E-A-C-H-E-D. So this one is subject, verb to. So this portion is actually past indefinite tense. So past perfect tense is related, directly related to past indefinite tense. I repeat, past perfect tense is related to past indefinite tense, and the structure of past indefinite tense is subject, verb to, object. So here the subject is we and verb to is reached. So this one is past indefinite tense. So I can declare it forcibly that past perfect tense is directly related to past indefinite tense, and before and after, these two words are also widely used in this structure. So this structure is actually used before the word before, and sometimes it is used after the word after. Now let us consider the word after. It rained after I had come. Subject, had, verb, tree, object. That is subject, had, verb, tree, object, past perfect tense, and this is used after the word after. After the word after. This structure is used after the word after. Subject, had, verb, tree, object. So it rained after I had come here. So it is clear that in the matter of past perfect tense, two words are closely related. One is before and another one is after. Then this structure, subject, had, verb, tree, object, is used before the word before and after the word after. And I hope all of you have understood it clearly. So I am not going to prolong my talking anymore. I am going to say you goodbye. And before saying you goodbye, I would request you to subscribe my channel so that you can hear my classes. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining the class. Assalamu alaikum.